So here is how you can get your OnlyFans clients to actually create as much content as you need every single week, for not only for your social media, but for the OF platform as well. Which is a simple mindset shift that your agency needs to have. Is not only are you there to provide a service where you're doing chatting and marketing and blah, 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 but you should have this mindset shift where you're actually there to sell them, as in them being the client, the OnlyFans creator. You need to sell them on the idea of why they need to constantly create more content every single day, every single week. So it's not good enough that you just have an onboarding process and you're like, yeah, so we're gonna need this much content from you, etc. That isn't good enough. You need to not only have that, but then you need to show them numbers, show them results. You need to give them good content ideas every single week. For some clients, every single day. Put it this way, one of our clients last week made $55,000 net. I think gross was like 60 something. And she posts, or we do 49 reels per day across 2 accounts. That is 20 trial reels on both pages per day. And then one page has 3 reels on the main feed. And then one page has 6 reels on the main page. You cannot achieve that sort of volume without getting the client to actually create a bunch of content. So have this mindset shift as an agency owner where you're not there to just merely provide a service and just, do the chatting, do the marketing. You're literally there to sell the client on the idea and the reason as to why they need to create content. Understand the bigger picture. What is their goal? What do they actually want to achieve? And when do they want to achieve it? How much money do they need to make in order to do that? Because, by the way, I'm a few gin and tonics down, by the way, so if I'm speaking a little bit slurred, you understand why. Because if they, for example, are making $10,000 a month right now and you're on a 50-50 deal, let's just say they want to retire their parents, you need to give them that as a perspective. You do realize it will take you about 7.5 years of doing the current amount of work to achieve your goal. You don't want that, right? I'm sure you don't want to do it in 7.5 years. I'm sure you want to do it this year or next year. So then in order to fast track and fast forward the time it will take for you to achieve that goal, let's just do more. Let's just do more work. And that's really what it comes down to. Follow for more.